place now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash at my place, baby, you're a wreck.
Thank you, DJ. Appreciate it. How y'all doing? We good? Give it up for BT, all the comics you heard thus far. It's been a good show, man. Been a good show. So this is the dad portion. I'm a dad as well. I got a beautiful wife, 2 beautiful baby girls, 2 daughters. Yeah, man. I live with all of them. Yep, and for good measure, 3 years ago, we threw my mother-in-law into the equation. So let me just say, I'm happy to be here tonight. Flappers, we good? It is a party, 2-hour vacation, any chance I get. It's incredible. It's tough, though, because I feel like I'm in 2 marriages, you know what I mean, without the Mormon benefits, right? Because my mother-in-law, she possesses every quality that I married my wife not for, right? It's ridiculous. Like, she's passive-aggressive. You know, she just walks around the house, just hinting at stuff, never really gets to the point. Just, that trash can sure is filling up. I'm like, well, maybe you should take it out. You want to talk about it? Should we have a town hall meeting? Would you like to pray about it? Because I'm waiting on the trash to fill up. You understand? Like, any reason. Like, she's petty, and I don't mind her being petty. I don't mind that at all. It's just that petty people find weird ways to bring their pettiness out. You know, I'm doing the ABCs with my 1-year-old. I'm like, ABC. She's like, oh, my God. Speaking of C, the credit card company called me the other day because I spent $300 on all these groceries. Who does that? Inside, I'm melting, right? Because I'm pissed. As a man, I can't afford to be petty, sir. Petty doesn't look good on a man. I can't walk in the house and be like, oh, my God, it's so bright in here. Oh, that's right. I paid the light bill again. And I just keep on paying the rent every month. Who does that? This guy. I can't do that. I can't do it. And my wife, she's great. I'm not gonna wife bash, ladies. Don't worry. My wife is a good woman. I got a good, honest wife. You understand? My wife is a good, honest woman. She told me before we ever got married that she don't really want to work. And she meant that. She meant every part of that. You understand? She ain't trying to work at all. Matter of fact, she got a temp job not too long ago and lost her mind. She walked in the house like, things about to change around here. I'm like, can we get a real check out of you first? Is that a paper check you brought in here? Can you wait to get direct deposit before you start changing all the rules? You're still on a 90-day probation. You understand that? That means they don't trust you and neither do I. No one trusts you. It's ridiculous, man, but she's a good woman because she told me, ma'am. She told me right off the jump, I can't be mad. She told me before we ever got married, I don't really need to have sex. And she meant that as well. She meant that as well. She got me out here dry as can be. You understand? I can't wait till the Little Mermaid come out. At least somebody is getting wet. You understand this? It's ridiculous. I'm trying to stay married, man, but it's tough. I got to pray before I go anywhere. I can't go to the grocery store without a prayer. Oh, y'all don't know. The hoes are in Trader Joe's. Did you know that? Oh, yeah, they got yoga pants on. Why ain't nobody meditating? It's paper or plastic. It's tough, man. And I made the mistake. I made a couple mistakes, but the first mistake I made when I first got married is that thinking like if you don't argue, that means you're good. Not true. Not true. That means you're just passive-aggressive, right? The other mistake I made before I got married, I came in the house, I was like, man, I'm going to run this house. You hear that little laugh? That's somebody that knows. That's somebody, he said, not at all. Yeah, it doesn't work like that at all. Number one, my daughters run the house. You understand? Because when they take a nap, everybody's got to take a nap. God forbid they hear one of their favorite Mickey tunes. They could be mid-rim sleep in here. Hot dog, hot diggity dog, hot dog, hot dog. That is the turn up for babies. You understand that? That is Drake for babies. They lose it. They lose it. Now, my wife, I'll be honest, my wife, she's second in command. I'm last. But I don't like how she runs the house. My wife thinks she's slick. She likes to use our baby to get all her frustrations out on me. Find any reason to pick the baby up. She'd be like, look at all this trash in the trash can. Boy, I wish Daddy would take the trash out, but Daddy's a little lazy. I'm like, really? You had to use the baby as an accomplice? You couldn't just say, take the trash out? Any reason? I had a gig in Vegas not too long ago. Before I leave, she comes in the house. Daddy leaving us at home alone again. Going out there to Vegas where all those hoes be at. I know one thing, he better not come home smelling like Bath and Body Works again, like he did back in January of 2013 on a Friday night at 3:33 a.m. Just the two of us. I was like, are you singing? I was like, you know what, can daddy see the baby? I said, yeah, well, maybe if mommy would get out of that worn out house robe sometimes and actually do her hair and stop saying she keeping it in a natural just because she don't feel like doing it, maybe daddy would stay at home sometime. She was like, oh, give me the baby? Give me the baby. She was like, well, maybe if daddy could afford to pay for mommy's hair consistently and stop teasing mommy, maybe mommy would get her. I was like, oh, give me the baby. I want to see my daughter. Give me the baby. Long story short, I guess we were too loud because Child Protective Services came over. It's like, can we see the baby, please? That's my time. My marinara was Hall. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the show.